Hello, everyone, and happy Monday. Still beautiful weather out there. I hope you were able to enjoy some of the weekend after you submitted your reflection papers. I thought I would prepare a short video just to check in with you to make sure everybody's on track so that everybody knows where we are. At the moment, what has happened, you should have completed Unit 1 of Module 1 and be moving on to Unit 2. Perhaps you've already gotten partway through Unit 2. That's perfectly fine. Of course, you can do all of Module 1 at this point if your schedule allows. But at a minimum, you should have completed Unit 1. We have had the deadline for that reflection journal. To make it very clear, because I've had some questions about this, the reflection journal, I will grade one reflection journal from Module 1. So what that means is all of the units from Module 1s will be complete before you will receive feedback on the reflection journals. So you'll complete 4. I will grade one of those 4, randomly choosing across the course. I will grade the same reflection journal. So for all students, I will, as an example, grade reflection journal number 1 or number 2 or number 3. And then I will provide feedback on that. So you will have that feedback going into Unit 5, Module 2. And at that point, you'll be able to refine. So you will only have had one reflection journal graded from from Module 1, but really the reflection journals are to push you through the readings, to give you an opportunity to reflect on them and to be thinking about them and to be thinking about your own leadership development. They're largely developmental in nature. They're really meant to give you a moment to ensure that you're moving through the course at the pace that is required in order to get through all the content, but also moving through the course in a way that is thoughtful, where you're thinking about the content. Okay, so I hope that that's clear. Again, the Module 1 finishes around October 6th, October 5th and 6th. There's a reflection journal followed quickly by a quiz. And at that point, that's when this module will close down and you'll receive feedback shortly after that on both your reflection journal from Module 1 and the quiz, the first quiz. One other thing that's been coming up, but actually only 2 students have raised this, but I imagine if there are 2, there are others. So I thought I would post a video, so you'll find another video that's just a screenshot video that walks you, or it's a screen capture rather, not a still shot, but a screen capture that goes through how to find particularly Harvard Business Review using the library webpage. I'm not able to post links directly on the course website, as I'd indicated in one of the introductory videos. I cannot post the link to the Harvard Business Review for copyright reasons. So you have to go into the library and look up that resource. So you'll find a video now posted online that on the course website, on Moodle of course, that will walk you through the steps to find that journal, just in case you're having difficulty. The last thing that I wanted to remind you of, or just, 2 other things actually. I wanted to, again, be clear on the self-assessment. There's a self-assessment link in Unit 1. Many of you have completed it. If you have not completed it, I encourage you to do so by tomorrow. Tomorrow, September 19th, is the deadline for the self-assessment. And the self-assessment will be useful to you because you'll receive feedback on how you view yourself with regards to different types of leadership paradigms, different types of leadership approaches. So once the portal has closed, which will be after midnight tomorrow, I will be able to take down all the surveys you've completed. I will tally them for you, and I will post a summary document that gives you your rating on each of the facets of leadership, and a video alongside that will explain to you and walk you through the results. So this is all about you. It's a fun exercise that really gives you some insight into your own leadership priorities and your own leadership views at this moment in time. So I suggest that you take advantage of it and go and fill out that questionnaire before midnight tomorrow on the 19th. Finally, the last thing I wanted to make sure that was clear to everybody is that the groups, that no one has raised this yet, so it might have been clear in an earlier video, but before anybody gets too anxious about it, I want to be clear that there's no expectation at this point that you've started the group work. I want to make sure that you're well underway with your individual projects and that enrollment in the course has settled. So I'm waiting until the second week of class, when that's typically when the movement through who's going to stay and who's not going to stay it's been determined. And then I will form the groups, assign you your books, and you can start reading for your final project, your wiki project. And there'll be more on that later, but just know that that is coming. It will likely come, it'll be clear to you when it all starts. I'll send out emails and videos to launch the project. Okay, that's it. If there are any questions, please send them my way. I hope everything is going well, and I hope you're enjoying the content so far. I look forward to hearing from some of you. And thank you to those who have posted in the Tell Me About Yourself discussion board. It's very nice. It's always interesting to know who's in the class and to get to know you a little bit, given that I never get to see you face to face. It's nice to know that we have students from all over the place. We have students who are part-time and working, students who are full-time and working, and students who are in a number of our degree programs here on campus and studying full-time. So we have a great mix of students in the classroom. I'm hoping that you get to know each other and that I get to know some of you through some of the discussions that happen during the class. But it looks as though people are moving ahead as they should. So keep going. Hope all is well, and please don't hesitate to contact me should there be a need. Take care. Bye-bye.